Okay? Okay, so what do we do here? This is, he has 4,500, right? What is that? This is what?
Nice.
Yeah, that's what it's his original, right? We called it, you know, we called it base before, but now we're calling it as our original. So here's, it helps to write down our model. P over 100 equals to change over original. Okay, now with these problems, the original or the base is not always going to be the larger number. Okay, so that's why we say original, not base. Okay, because it's not always the larger of the two numbers. Sometimes the change increases, and so you're going to end up with a larger number later. So the P, we're looking for what here? Percent, right? So we know that this is P over 100 equals to the 4,500. We already said that was our original, right? Okay, now it says here later he gets a new he works for a new company, and he's now receiving 400 more. So what is that? It's the change, right? So we're going to go ahead and put that directly in there, because we know, this time we know what the change is. Last time we had to figure it out, but this time we know it. So what can we do with those zeros? Cancel them out. That's like 100 divided by 100, right? And so now we have 4 divided by 45. Alright, so let's work that out in our calculator. 4 divided by 45. And we get 0.08 repeating. Okay? So we've got P over 100 equals to 0.08, and it goes on, right? Dot, dot, dot. Now what? That's our decimal, right? But now in order for us to change it to percent, we have to do what here? We got to solve for that P, so that means we've got to do what? Multiply by 100. So when you're doing this, when you're multiplying times 100, you're changing it from a decimal to a percent. Okay? So that means we're going to move that decimal point 2 places, right? And so we get P equals to what?
You're going to count it, right?
Yeah, you're going to multiply it. But you could also just move that decimal point. We'll go ahead and multiply it out. Times 100. And see, you move that decimal point 2 places. And so now it's 8.8 repeating, right? Percent. So we're going to round that to the nearest whole percent, right? Which is going to be how much?
9%.
9%.